Yeah. So y'all see the mess that's going down with Kyrie Irving and all these different characters. But if these people knew the truth, they would know and understand books like this. Okay, so this is what I'm bringing you, showing we that we the true Israelites. And you must have the knowledge, man. You must have the knowledge. You can't just run your mouth saying that you're a Jew and you don't understand, because you're going up against master. So we going into this book, right, and we showing you some white people that fought for us, abolitionists, okay, William Wilberforce. But let's go deeper into this book and see what it's talking about. Introduction. Great Britain was not the first great slaving nations, nor was the United States the last. Both these dubious distinctions belong to the Arabs. So a lot of you out here love these Arab people. You always calling them my brother, my brother. But they're the ones that sold your ass into slavery. Who was buying Africans? Okay, so the word Africa comes from Leo Scipios Africanus. They were selling Israelites, okay, from other Africans 300 years. Because the indigenous Africans, or Hamites, they never loved us. We were not their people. We came from Shem, okay? We're not Hamitic. All right, so I'm clearing those two terms up. Right? The transatlantic trade began in 1517 when the first Negroes were shipped from West Africa to Spain's American colonies. It engaged at various periods 10 white nations and endured until the threshold of the 20th century. By then, an estimated 11 million Negroes had been sold by coastal African rulers and marketed in scores of West Indian, North American, and South American ports. And at least as many died between capturing Africa and sailing the New World. Of all the whites who bought, sold, or owned slaves, the English and the Americans was the most deeply involved, and their stake was higher. Slave trading provided the substructure of England's West Indian sugar economy and of her industrial revolution. In the United States, it made possible the cotton and tobacco industries of the South and contributed to the most destructive of all American wars between the states and helped to shape the nation's ethnic composition. Okay, so you're getting facts right here, man. You're getting facts. Let's go deeper. Okay, so what do we have here? Like the Spanish before them, the English soon discovered the local indigenous people pined and died under enforced labor. Imported Africans or Israelites were stronger and more agriculturally oriented, hence being suited to field work on the plantations. Later, when New Englanders entered the commerce, they evolved a variation of the triangle, buying slaves in Africa with Yankee rum, selling the slaves in the islands for sugar and molasses, and back in England, distilling the molasses into more rum, which to buy more slaves. Let's go a little deeper. Okay, so this is right here, Boston Harbor, the famous Tea Party. See, these are the lies where they painted themselves like the Indians and stuff like that, right? Okay, this is that liar, Abraham Lincoln, that y'all love. Okay, now, what do we have here? Where we came from off the west coast of Africa. See that? Everybody's always talking about they from Africa. You're not from the entire continent of Africa. This is where you're from. Okay, this is where we were sold from. So you got to study, man. You got to study geography. Okay? You can't just run your mouth and say you're African. Okay? This is called the Gold Coast. Okay? Ghana, Mali, Nigeria, all these places and stuff like that. We're not from the east coast of Africa. This is the west coast. Let's look at another point. Okay, this is a white king. A lot of Israelites always talk about the kings of England were black. This is a damn lie. King Charles II, the first destructor. Look at the time. If King James was a king of 1611, he was a black king. Look at this. 1630, 1611, 15 years. What the hell happened? The first to structure the English trade. See that? So, a lot of lies and misunderstanding. Now, this is what they did to us in slavery. Okay, this is what they did to us in slavery. So you love master, look at him. Okay, let's come up again. Now, these are the forts off the west coast of Africa that we were enslaved and sold from. So this is Cape Coast, Ghana. They trading. So a lot of you try to go back to Ghana talking about you Ghanaian. You're in garbage, man. By the Swedes. See that? Swedish. 1655. Soon acquired and enlarged by the British. Such castles enslaving officials, troops, artisans, and stockades of slaves awaiting sale. The castle today is a museum. Another slaving port. Just showing you, man. You know, if Kyrie and Kanye West knew what the hell they were talking about, instead of running their mouth, they could have shut these people down. Could have shut them down. Another slaving port. Okay. This is the Christianborg Castle, Ghana, built in 1660s. Okay, by the Danes. See, you need this book, man, for you to know what you're talking about. Slavery, the Anglo-American involvement. Okay, so you can shut these people down. But if you don't study, you ain't gonna know nothing. Okay, look what they did to us. Right? A slave crushing. See, we were slaves, man. And this is what the Lord did to us because of what we did against the Lord. Okay, these people could have never took us if the Lord was on our side. See, here is Africans selling us to the Europeans. See that? See the Europeans right there? Africans selling us to the Europeans. Okay? Let's go a little deeper. I'm going to stop right here. Look, see how they sold us and brand our women and so forth like that? See that? Branding us, right? African dealers selling slaves to whites on the Guinea coast. The recumbent Negro Center is being examined by a purchaser. The woman is being bought and is being branded. See that? And you got Arabs here too. Okay? So all these people are going to pay for this, man. They're going to pay for that. So I was just showing you that to let you know we're the people of the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? We the people of the Lord. So here they come, you know, taking it from our brothers, the tribe of Gad. You know, William Penn, founder of Pennsylvania. See, you need to study history and the Bible. Okay, here we go. This is how they enslaved us. So now they're bringing us down from the coast, bringing us down to the coast with our kids and everything like that, buck naked. All that stuff, man. Look at it. This is how we match the Bible, and those people do not. Peace.